Hello. So today I wanted to share my results from walking every day for 1 month challenge. Now, before I share my results, first I wanted to let you know, why did I decide to do this challenge? Well, the reason I've always wanted to exercise regularly. I wanted that to be a habit of mine for a long time. Last year, I made a vision board of all my goals. And one of my goals was to become regular at exercising. And honestly, I thought that was going to be impossible. The reason why is because at the end of 2016, so December 2016, I got really sick. And that continued really up until last year. This year, 2020, is the best year I felt in a long time. And I look back of when I was sick, I would think, man, I just wanted to be able to exercise. And nothing hard, just something simple as walking or running. And I couldn't. And so I've always wanted, if I feel good enough to exercise regularly, I want that to be a goal and to do that, to be a habit of mine. And so when, the pandemic happened, I started a bad habit and I was eating, out every day. I was using Uber Eats every day. It's not good. I don't know why, but it happened. And slowly, the weight started to increase. So I'm like, I need to lose some weight. And trying to lose weight is not new for me. In March of 2016, I started on this journey of losing weight by, I want to say, around November. Altogether, I had lost 60 pounds. So I know how to lose weight. And even during that time in 2016, when I tried to exercise, I couldn't lose weight. It made it more difficult to lose weight. I don't know why, but it happened. And with those 60 pounds, that was all 100% from my food. No exercise. I think I probably started or attempted to exercise, and when I tried, losing the weight just stopped. And then I just focused on eating, and then the weight will come off fast. I don't know why. So this year I thought, well, let me try it again. My body's feeling better. Let me just try exercising and we'll see what happens. So now I'm going to share with you what happened. Did I lose weight? Yes, not a lot. Maybe for 1 month, only 3 pounds when I incorporated exercising. Again, if I focus fully on just eating the right foods, I'll lose the weight. But when I try to incorporate exercising, it's more difficult. If you know why that happens, please explain to me, because I don't understand. But anyway, this was a challenge I set up for myself, and so I'm going to continue. I'm going to persevere, and I'm going to continue for a month, no matter what the results are. So I lost about 3 pounds. However, I did, as far as inches, did decrease. My stomach shrunk. It's not flat. I still need to continue to exercise, but I was surprised that my stomach shrunk. My clothes, when I put them on, they felt good. Like I could tell that they were more loose, which was surprising. So even though I didn't lose a lot of weight, I did as far as inches. How many? I don't know, but I could tell from my body, from my clothes, that I did decrease when it came to inches, which is good. So I was happy about that. I was surprised that I was walking every day with very little soreness, because normally when you exercise and you're not used to it, your body can feel sore. And surprisingly, most of the time my body was not sore. And I think the reason why it was because it was walking. It wasn't very extraneous exercise. So because it was walking, it was a lot easier on the body, which was the reason why I decided to walk. Now, I had a treadmill at home. On the third day of this challenge, it stopped working. I'm like, really? It's not even that old, like 1 year old, and it just broke down. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? For 3 days, I was walking on the treadmill, and now it stops working. So what am I gonna do? So then I remembered these videos on YouTube called Walk From Home, Walk at Home. And most of the days I just did that. Like, I would say 95% of this challenge was using and watching those videos, and they helped a lot. And I liked it because it was almost full body workouts, which was good, and it was still easy on my body. So I was happy about that. Maybe 2 or 3 days of the challenge, I did go outside and walk, but I actually really enjoyed following those videos and exercising in my living room. I still miss my treadmill, and I do plan on buying a new one. But suppose you're at home, you can't go to the gym, you don't want to go outside. I think those videos are really good, and they can help you. So I enjoyed that. I'm trying to think, what were my other results? Oh, this is the top result that beats the results that I have from this experience. And I was so surprised. I don't know if this is a result, but I was so surprised that I was able to walk, exercise every day for 30 days. And I told you before, I was sick. I was so sick and weak. And I wanted to exercise, but I couldn't. And even up until this point, when I started this challenge, I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to continue for 30 days walking. Because even though my body has improved so much, I'm still not 100% better. I'm about probably like 85% better, but it's like that little bit of 15% that exercising can be still difficult for my body. So I was surprised that every day I walked and didn't feel pain. Now, most of the time I did exercise at night, like at 11 o'clock at night. And the reason why is, even though it was walking, I still felt tired from exercising. Most people, when they exercise, they get energy and they can just go. But for my body, I finish exercising, I feel good. And then maybe 1 or 2 hours later, my body like crashes and I'm exhausted. So that's why I preferred working at night, because when I would finish, I would shower, then I would go to sleep. And I was fine, because if I felt tired, it didn't matter because I was asleep. So that's why most of the time it was at 11 o'clock at night. And that's how I was able to endure it. Doing it at night helped a lot. And that's the best feeling. Is this has been a goal of mine since like last year. I made a vision board of the different goals, and one of my goals was to regularly exercise. So that means every week I am exercising, and I think that's possible now. It's been 30 days and it's a habit now. You know, it's suggested that if you can, you know, exercise for 30 minutes every day. And now I know for the most part I can do that. If it's walking, I can. If it's a more difficult exercise, maybe not every day, but walking, I can. And I just encourage you, maybe you don't want to exercise. And during this challenge, there were some days I didn't want to. Like when I started, like the first and second week, there were some days where I felt tired. I just didn't want to exercise. But I thought to myself, Jasmine, do you feel okay? Do you feel sick? You don't? Okay, then go ahead and exercise. Not because you don't want to, but because you can. And so that was my motto during this whole time, was exercising not because I want to, but because I can. Because there was a time that I couldn't, and I really wanted to exercise. So I just encourage you, if you are healthy enough, if you're not sick, exercise. It's so good for the body. Like, I noticed, like, as far as my mood, inwardly, I felt more happy, and just overall, my body just felt good. Like, I really liked how my body felt from exercising. And exercising has so many benefits for your body. So I just encourage you, if you can, exercise. Maybe you don't want to, but you'll be happy that you did. Once it's over, you'll be so happy that you went ahead and took care of your body and exercise. And so that's just the best feeling, that I'm just so surprised that I was able to walk every day for 30 days and not get sick or feel in pain. Because before, if I tried to exercise, it was just too much on my body. Even something simple as walking, I couldn't. And now I can. So now this is going to be a goal that I can check off on my vision board. Making a habit of exercising regularly. So it's just amazing. And those were basically my top results from walking every day. Said I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to try to incorporate different exercises. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I told you what my new challenge for this month is. So there I explain more, and I will explain more from that. And once that's finished, I'll also share my results with that new exercise. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and remember, maybe you don't want to exercise, but exercise not because you want to, but because you can. All right, take care. Bye.